We're here today with a group of 25 experts from all over the world, academics, practitioners, policymakers, activists, professionals, with either a background in women's land rights, women's rights or land rights. And the aim of this meeting is really to look at what are the best experiences, strategies and ideas, and those thoughts of what's happening around the world, how we can bring them together to a higher level.
Maybe that's where the gap is how do you go to scale when you're looking at actually country context?
I would want to say, first and foremost, that the realisation everything's in a country context, so there is no one single bullet that's going to give us the answer or the critical success factor, if you like.
A lot of times when people talk about scaling up or things like that, they're looking for really simple and big bang, and isn't it enough to just write women's names on titles? And what I've liked about this meeting is that we're saying, no, that isn't enough. You need to engage with the complexity.
I'd like to see prosperous societies around the world and equitable societies that are gender equitable. And I think gender equitable land rights is an essential basis for that, especially in societies that depend on land as a key factor of production.
Ensuring that the women themselves, especially those living in poverty, are leading. I think too often we are the one leading and we use them as targets for our work.
There is still the missing middle, which is the technicians, the land professionals do not know how to go about delivering rights for women.
The other thing that I think is really useful about what we've been engaging with here is we're not just looking at titling or land registration of private property, but what about the majority of the land in Africa that's still under various forms of collective tenure, and how do you secure women's rights within that?
Practical issues of the roadmap. So where could we intervene?
A clear roadmap. And I think there's a challenge there because we're all trying desperately to get those 1, 2, 3, 4 messages. But actually the message is so broad in as much as where the interventions and entry points are.
We're talking about a review of the legal structures and the administrative systems and the attitudes of the administrators, but then also from the bottom up doing research on what are the barriers that women are facing as they are trying to claim their rights, and what has been done by women's organizations to claim their rights.
We envision a world in which gender equitable land rights, governance and practices form the foundation for inclusive and sustainable development.
My dream and best in my work is to see more documented rights coming out of systems in the names of women. So for me, seeing governments in my continent embrace gender equality in land governance would be such an amazing dream to see in my lifetime.